Good morning, Internet. Today I want to talk about the new Unifi cybersecurity by Proofpoint. So this is something new, and I can see nothing or no people on YouTube talking about it. So I find it a bit weird. I'm just gonna do that in same time as you. I have no idea about it, so I'm just gonna fill up my details here. I'm just very curious. Is that something you want to try or not, or if you already tried, what you thought on it? Is a bit pricey for end user, I suppose. I don't know, to be honest, like €79, 79.99. Well, you would pay more for antivirus, virus protection software, I suppose, and this is for home lab, in my case anyway. For a company, is nothing really, like €79 for protecting your whole network with 55,000 more signature, I think, and up to 30 new signature a day, if I remember. So it's not that bad. Anyway, let me know what you thought is. Just leave me a message or a comment, should I say. So let's see there. I have my details. And by the way, it's actually without VAT. So you would expect that for a company, but it's not very clear at the beginning that they just mentioned 79. I was expect 79. So I just received the email now. It's 109. That's with Iris TVA, or should I say VAT, sorry. Well, it's not very what I was expecting, but I guess it's normal. A bit surprised there. Well, again, it's for a company, so that would make sense, but just a bit more clarification at the beginning when they just say 79, I suppose. Anyway, here you can see cybersecurity on top, activating, and nothing new on the screen. I just see the normal active detection. I suppose there's just more signature, and you might not be able to see which one are there. I don't expect any change there, just activation taking a while at this stage, I guess, is downloading everything. So here we go. So it's active now, and you have view traffic flow, which bring you to the normal traffic flow, nothing new. Anyway, going to the new security firewall from Unifi. So I'm gonna do the upgrade there. So what is the new firewall anyway? So the new zone-based firewall, ZBF, introduced by Unifi, simplify network security management. Instead of creating policy for each individual network interfaces, this system group interface such VLAN, WAN, or VPN into logical zone. This approach allows for more efficient management of the traffic flow between zones while ensuring enhanced segmentation and security. So this firewall is available starting from Unifi Network version 9.0 and Cloud Gateway version 4.1. So the pro about it, I suppose, simplify policy management. So policy are applied between zones. So for example, internal or external. So it's reducing complexity and improving clarity compared to managing each interface individually. And you obviously get granular traffic control, so you can define precise rule based on IP address or protocol application or user, ensuring finest tuned traffic management. And you also have improved network segmentation, so easy create clear boundary between zones to protect sensitive part of your network. For example, restricting external WAN access to your internal network. You have enhanced visibility, or maybe not at the start, but you have a visual matrix display traffic flow between zone and the VA policy. Simplify rule management and improving oversight. And you get predefined zones, so several built-in zones cover most of the case. So WAN for external, LAN for internal, VPN, DMZ, and hotspot. as we see on the matrix. And the COM, so the initial complexity for the new user, that would be one thing. So the zone is based approach might be challenging for those unfamiliar with network segmentation. So you need to basically be sure of what you're doing. That could be dramatical on your network. The limitation of built-in zone. So predefined zone marked with the lock icon cannot be modified or removed, which can restrict advanced customization. And you have critical rule configuration. So misconfigured rule, I guess a bit what I'm saying before, can block essential functions such as DHCP, for example, or DNS in the gateway. Zone is appropriate if is improperly set up. You have a compatibility limitation as well. So this feature requires the latest version of the Unifi network application and the cloud gateway. All the devices are not compatible, and deleting custom zone. So for example, removing a custom zone will also delete all associated rules, potentially disrupting your network setup. So be careful what you're doing there and do a backup. Talking about backup, I must admit I did that a few days ago. So the migration, and they would do a backup, and they didn't do any. So you have to start again. So make sure you do a backup first. As I can see here, I have one from a few days ago. So that should be fine for me. Let's go back to security now, and I'm gonna see I have all my rule there. So that's the old one. This one I did this morning because I have some issue with HomeKit and AirPlay. So that's the old firewall. Just keep a look on this. Yeah, so IoT to the secure, and I'm gonna do my migration now. So I'm gonna click to upgrade. And that should be very fast. So there we go. So you have upgrade to the new zone based firewall. So yeah. And that's ready. So you have all your internal zone, which all your VLAN. That might be different for your case. I have all my VLAN over there, and you have all the firewall rule here. So I have my internal with my LAN and home secure and everything. I have my external with my 1.1 and 1.2 and my VPNs. Weird, by the way, but that's the VPN client. So not to confuse with the VPN server, I suppose. So again, you have the rule air and you have the matrix air, which is supposed to be easier to read. I don't see it this way, but again, I just changed now, so it might be easier after a while. And you can see the rule I just created earlier. So the HomeKit there, and you have a lot of different options. You have IP and MAC, who's will be layer 3. Now I'm saying silly thing now. You have match opposite, which is very cool and could be very handy actually. You can select the zone, and you have the object. So I suppose is a port or IP address. And you have a lot of different options like schedule and the connection type. So let's go back there. So malware, I'm gonna click edit, and I'm gonna select malware and save. Just saying now. So hotspot, for instance, if I want to add this malware to my hotspot, I'm gonna click edit. Malware, where are you? Save. Malware, by the way, is my untrust network, as you can expect. I'm not doing anything dodgy there, but there is a bit of torrent and stuff like this. So I didn't trust it at all. So this is air on my hotspot zone, and as I can see there, I still can see the firewall that I created before on the internal side of it. So I probably need to upgrade it myself as I move from a different zone. So make sure when you're moving from one zone to another one that you upgrade as well your firewall rules. Other than this, I'm gonna try to add camera and other stuff there and save it. And I have an error. So am I doing something wrong? Let me know in the comments. I'm probably doing something wrong. I don't think it's a bug. It's probably me. I'm probably it's a bug. Anyway, let me try something else. I gonna select camera. Nope. Okay, so let me know if you know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's a bug, but most likely an issue with me. That's about it for this video. I just wanted to show you can create a zone if you want. That kind of straightforward. Not very handy this video, I'm sorry, just to show you how does it work, and I'm surprised there's no video on YouTube about this. So just to show you how everything is work, you still have your protection, you still have your ACL to make other rules on layer 3. And that's it for this video. See you later.